Alright, so this is Oracle of Ages Randomizer. I'm not doing a race today, we're just going to be playing a regular seed. Going to be on normal mode, randomized dungeons, tree warp is enabled. Should be a fun one. It's been a while, been a couple weeks since we've done an Ages seed, so we'll see how it goes. Yo, what's up, Thulu? Starting off with Tune of Echoes, okay. It's a fairly standard start. Maybe we'll get Tune of Currents right away. We get a bracelet. Okay, that's like the basic of basic starting items. Like, this is your starting item starter pack, basically. Do you think Ages or Seasons is easier to learn? I would definitely say Seasons is the easier one to learn, like speedrun-wise. But randomizer-wise, I think Ages is a little bit more streamlined and a little less convoluted. Like, Ages has a lot of tricks in the, like, speedruns, and a lot of, like, RNG manipulation and whatnot. That can be kind of off-putting at first. But if you're just playing through the game, like in a randomizer setting, Ages feels a little bit easier to learn. Especially when it comes to soft lock scenarios. Seasons has a ton of potential soft lock scenarios in randomizer that you have to be very careful of. Ages, not so much. And there is our Tune of Currents. As expected, that's usually one of those early items that you get access to. It's going to allow me to do quite a few things. Yeah, exactly. Like, as long as you pay attention to the warnings, you'll be fine. Oh! Okay, game. Tune of Ages already? I see how we're gonna be playing this. But yeah, as long as you're paying attention to the warnings and you don't go into those soft lock scenarios, you should be fine. But Seasons is a bit of a smaller game, so you can get around a little bit easier. Ages is pretty big in terms of the map and whatnot, so getting around can be a little bit more cumbersome. And Gold Joy? Dude, this start is sick! Alright, I'm gonna have to do the thing. Hashtag do the thing. Yeah, exactly. Ages has basically 2 full maps. Seasons has 1 map with like a few areas that change based on the season. And then Suburbia, which is like half a map. Oh! Oh! This is a ring seed, isn't it? Alright, sensor over there. I guess I go into the dungeon now. Like, I see no reason to avoid this dungeon. Now that I have the expert ring to be able to do some damage. At least I could see what's in here. Having Tune of Ages and expert ring this early is kind of scary to think about, because there's a lot of stuff we can do. Alright, since I don't have any flipperage, we are stuck to only getting one item out of here. But, you know, this could be something. Like a satchel! Okay. This is really interesting. This has been a very, very interesting start. And we get bombs for that! Oh my! So I am gonna go ahead and just grab the scent seeds real quick. Because at some point very soon we're probably going to need them. Probably for Tingle, I would think. Because we can get Tingle as soon as we get a feather. Where do I go from here? Probably back this way. Okay, so that's nothing to worry about. I'm probably gonna have to head up to Symmetry City area? Zora scale, okay. If you could make one change to the rando, you'd add a flag to allow new players to start with the sword at the beginning. Just start with it, yeah. I mean, that could be a possibility, yeah. Like, that's not a terrible idea. Alright, Pegasus Seeds, really nice. Just grab a few of those. Oh, let's just go ahead and check inside of Ambi's Palace real quick. This will also help me determine that this is Ricky. For seeds, we really just want to find any type of seed right now. At this point, we're really looking for Ember Seeds. Oh, point reward seeds. Oh, you mean that? Oh! Oh, we can do the thing. Yeah, I can do the thing now. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and fight the good fight here. As for point reward seeds, you can just use whatever you want. Just come up with a good combination of things that you want to do. Prefer not to do key sanity with ages right now, just because it has not been updated in quite some time, so it's not going to be on the latest build of the game. I'd rather, you know, see these things on the latest build, so that they're on like the correct logic and whatnot. Oh yeah, let me do that first. Oh, for Minish Cap, yeah. So stuff like 4 sword, 4 element, open fusion, figurines, elements shuffled into Rupee Mania, traps, obscure, key sanity. Yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing with the figurines is you want to specify how many. Oh, and no DHC as well. Okay. So that would be like pedestal finish. Now, there's no option for random amount of figurines. You have to specify how many you want. And you can specify how many you need, and also how many extras are going to be available in the item pool. So the max is 136, I believe. The double! The double switch hook. Oh man. I could do some stuff. Hold on. I can actually make a lot of progress in Jabu. Probably not going to. I'd rather go, elsewhere right now. $69 required and $85 total. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Oh wait, I have to go back. Yeah, I forgot to go into Miku Path. Want to do that before I forget. It's a ring, again. Octoring. Alright, so we're not going to have to worry about anything there. Rolling Ridge. Rolling Ridge makes the most sense right now. Because if I can get a feather... If I can get a feather in Rolling Ridge, I can do a lot of things. And even if I don't get a feather, I could probably find Gale Seeds, maybe? Or just potentially something that's going to help me out. Also, shoutouts to having Pegasus seeds. Like, this is a really fast start in terms of items. Flippers! Like, we're just gonna find everything, aren't we? The bomb flower? I can turn that in while I'm over here. Yeah. I'll probably go in and do the Great Moblin fight right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Because I don't have a feather, I can't do the basement. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just getting access over here. Mostly for the Pegasus refill. I also don't have access to, like, the other part of Rolling Ridge because I don't have a feather. But just that cave with the Pegasus refills is going to be useful. And then I can go to the past, turn in the bomb flower, and see the tree. And then we'll head out of here, head over to Symmetry City, do the stuff over there. Or, ooh, I need a feather. I need a feather. I need a feather. Oh man, I need a feather so bad. Alright, there's Gale Seeds. Perfect. If I somehow get a feather from this, like, that would work out so well. But even if I don't, this will allow me to get quickly back over to Amy's palace. Mermaid suit! Oh no! Okay. Wait a sec. That gets me into Rolling Ridge. That gets me through Rolling Ridge now. I could do more. Mermaid suit allows me to do Rolling Ridge the other way around. And then I can end up at that entrance. The cane! We're just finding everything. Let's go! I could do all of Jabu. Probably. most of it. Can I do the mini boss? Oh no, I can't. I don't have a feather. I can't do the mini boss because I don't have a feather. But I can make my way over there and do a lot of the dungeon. Ricky's glove. Unfortunately not very useful, because I have Tune of Ages. Like, Tune of Ages just kind of, like, supersedes a million different things. Like, no feather, Tune of Ages. No seed shooter, Tune of Ages. No this, Tune of Ages. No bracelet, Tune of Ages. Like, Tune of Ages just kind of breaks open the entire game. Boomerang! Oh, that's cool. That kind of helps in a weird way. Like, depending on what we find, it could be useful. I tried to time that. Did not work out. It's fine. I don't have Ember Seeds yet. I don't have, like, any rupees. I can do this minigame here. But I won't have enough for, like, anything else. You know what? I have to save before this. Even though it only costs 10 rupees, I can't guarantee... Yeah, I think I'm better off saving my money. If second item is no good. I mean, it's... Heart Container. Heart Container is always good, especially early on. I'm gonna keep the Heart Container at least. Yeah, I'll keep the Heart Container. Second item is a key! We do need that, so I'm keeping the Heart Container regardless. Cool. Yeah, let's go there first. I'm trying to think of, like, the best route to take here. I think the best route is going into this dungeon, and then we're gonna wrap back up and check out Crown Dungeon entrance. Or depending on what we find here, maybe I go elsewhere. Oh, D1. Yeah, we can do D1. This is an easy kill. Ember Seeds. Potential. Boss key. We might need Ember Seeds, don't we? Yeah. We'll see. Well, we can do as much as we can without Ember Seeds. And come back later if we need them. There's only 2 checks in this entire dungeon that need Ember Seeds. And we already have boss key and small key, so we can get all the way to the boss and beat this dungeon. You're gonna be that guy, aren't you? Cool. Seed Shooter! Cool. We're just finding lots of cool stuff. More rupees. Also very nice. Oh, I think we're guaranteed. I think we're good. Can there be a key on Pumpkinhead? I don't know. Well, either way, it's key. Yeah, it's key, and compass. So we're done here. Yeah. Right? Yeah, key, compass. So we're done. There's nothing else here. There is nothing there for me. So that worked out really well. Now... yeah, now I really want to get my seeds. So let's go ahead and make my way over to Symmetry City. Let me grab the one item over here. I'm concerned about this one item. Even though, like, I don't need to do the carpenters anymore, I want to grab this item. Of course, it's a gasha seed. I would not be surprised if Ember Seeds end up, like, either in Zora. We can get to Zora. We can do that. That's a doable thing. Or it could be on Senseedling. I mean, either way, I'm just unlocking areas right now, just to get an idea of what's available. And to potentially get Ember Seeds. Like, I'm pretty sure I probably have to go into the Dungeon 5 entrance. But before I go there, I want to make sure I have as many things as possible. Because it could be like something like D6 Past, and I'd want Ember Seeds for that. Alright, we're getting some rupees, that's nice. Yo, Lil Smeet, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the good luck as well. Blue luck ring, okay. Yo, what's up, Dave? Yeah, Seed has been very interesting so far. We got very early Tune of Ages. And then we get Expert's Ring to go with it. So we've just been, going everywhere, pretty much. Alright, so we got our Ember Seeds. So now I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and check out some other stuff. I think even before I head over to D5 entrance, I want to start doing some things that I have, like, major access to. Well, there's D6 Past, so I wasn't wrong about needing access to here. Trying to think of, like, how far through this dungeon can I go right now? The answer might be all the way. Can I do the entire thing? Oh no, I can't. I need a feather to get to the other wall. I need a feather. I could do the whole front, but I can't open up the other wall, and I can't go behind it. fairy powder. Beautiful. Because the next place that I really want to go is actually... Oh, wait, I can't do that either. Or can I? I can do the thing. I can do the thing. I'm gonna save before I do this, because this is annoying. Oh, it's over there. So, this is definitely not logical, I don't think. But it is a thing you can do. And that got me the boss key. Oh. So... Okay, the other two keys are in the back. So, when it's time to come back here, we can just run through this. From here... Can't do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Yeah. I'm just gonna circle around here. And then we'll come back out and we'll do everything else. On our way over to Zora. Because that's where we're gonna head next. I currently don't need any more rings. Out of the rings I have some good ones. I'm sure there's probably like a handful more that are useful. Specifically like a red or a green or power. But I don't have a sword to use those with. So they're not useful to me right now. Though a damage reduction ring would be useful. So like a blue or a green. Or even an armor. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Instead, we're heading over to Zora Seas. Lots of things over there. The fact that I have the fairy powder makes it even better. Oh wait, I want to be in the present. Yeah, I want to be in the present for this. Oh wait, you know what? Let me just get the hidden toke and then I will tree warp. Let's do it that way. That makes more sense. And then I'll grab Sea of Storms after I turn in the fairy powder, so that I can get everything all in one go. I don't have access to the dungeon yet because I don't have graveyard key, which means I don't have access to potions yet. There's the feather! Okay. Well now, this sea just got wide open. This seed has really good potential, because we don't have to find present D6, because we already found the boss key for past. So hopefully, like, whatever item we find, like, we don't have to go there. Like, the one thing that we're missing, right? It can't be graveyard key, though. That... Tokay eyeball, okay. Oh, I don't have library key either. I'm an idiot. I didn't want to go to the past. I wanted to stay in the present and go into the palace to get the one check in the entrance. I was playing it like I had everything I needed, like the potion and the fairy powder. Sword! Oh, okay. And that's actually like a pretty nice spot for the sword. Like that kind of makes sense sitting in the palace. I keep playing this like I have library key, like I have the potion. I need to remember I'm still missing a few things here. But it'll be fine. Because I don't need to go back to the library area. As I go down here. And then I think from here, we head back up and check Crown Dungeon entrance. I think this is finally the time we go there. Ricky's flute! That is surprisingly useful. It gets me one item. Because I don't have a shovel right now. And a lot of rupees. That's setting me up for getting the potion. Alright, and now we're gonna check out another dungeon. See what we've got. It's vanilla D5. Cool. We can do work in here. In fact, I could full clear this. Yeah, full clear. I don't see anything that I can't do with my current items, considering I have basically everything. Only thing I'm really missing are keys and the power glove. I don't like getting keys in here, though. Like, this is not the dungeon you want to be getting all the keys in. You want this to be key locked. Alright, cool. There's boss key. So at least we're just gonna run right to the boss. Now there are 3 checks. 3 remaining checks in this dungeon that we have access to without all keys. They would all have to be keys in order for everything else to be logic. So ideally, we don't get a key in one of these checks. And the other 2 are probably going to be keys, because that's how it works. Or, you know what's going to end up happening is we're going to get 2 keys, and then the last one is not going to be a key. Or it's going to be a key, and it's going to be really annoying. Yeah, this is a really cool idea for a boss. It's not a key. Perfect. And it's a compass, so I can tell where the keys are. So we're just going to jump back in and see if either of these two remaining checks are keys. I am going to have to fight the mini-boss for it, but might as well. But yeah, that boss is really cool. It's more of a puzzle than like a traditional boss fight, which I really like. I find that very interesting. Though of course, like, once you know the solution to the puzzle, it doesn't really become a very hard fight or anything. But that's like true of like every kind of puzzle. It's just like once you know the solution, you just know it, and it becomes pretty trivial. That is not a key. Cool. So that's an item. Very amazing item. This is gonna be a key. I'm sure it's gonna be a key. Because the game loves to troll me here. What? Did you see what happened there? Or, more importantly, did you hear what happened? I pressed the jump button. I didn't jump. But it made the jump noise. It is a key. What did I know? Alright, let's get some rupees. And then let's go do D7. I'm gonna grab the rupees now. Just because I expect them to be required very soon. Also, dancing. Alright, so that's going to be dancing 1. ₹50, so I will gladly take that. Thank you. Anything that's going to increase my rupee count is worth it. Alright, so D7... Because I now have the feather, I have nothing... There's nothing that I can't do in D7, so we might as well just do it now. The letter of introduction, so we can go back and do the other dancing. Alright, there's a key. Another key. We're probably going to get a lot of small keys early on. And then later on, we'll probably get items. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. He juked me. Alright, let's see what's behind the mini-boss. Now this item here, because it's locked behind a key block there, is technically locked behind all 7 keys in here. So generally, unless it's a required item, I'm not going to keep it. Mostly to keep keys. It's like a heart container. I mean, it's a good item, but it's not strictly required. I already have like a good amount of health for now. I'm sure we'll find another heart container somewhere. Even if we don't, we can make do with what we've got. Now here's where I generally like make a little bit of a gamble. Okay, that's a key. Generally expect that to be a key. Or, you know, a required item or something. But I'd rather check that right then and there than have to make my way all the way back up here later. Which I will eventually. Look, there's another heart container. We don't have compass yet, right? So I can't tell what any of these are. Also, unfortunately, because the item behind the mini-boss was a heart container, it doesn't necessarily indicate key lock. There are 2 other checks in this dungeon that are also locked behind all 7 keys. So anytime that you run into a situation where you can confirm that you're in a key lock scenario, it helps tremendously. Because then you don't have to check all 3 of those checks. Boss key is on the bottom floor. Boss key is either on the bottom floor or it's vanilla. So I'm gonna have to do bottom floor first. Because 3 items versus 1 is a much bigger chance of it being here. This will also help me determine whether or not we're in a key lock scenario, because one of the other 2 remaining checks in the key lock is over here on the bottom floor. The easiest way to determine if we're in a key lock scenario is if one of those 3 checks has a key. Since they require all 7 keys to get, if there's a key there, that means none of them are accessible. Like that. Boom. That is one of the 3 checks. So we now no longer need to get the final boss key chest. This is guaranteed to be the boss key here. And then that last chest up on the top floor that's normally the boss key of vanilla is no longer accessible because we got a key from a 7 key chest. So the only thing for me to do right now is just go fight the boss. And in order to fight the boss, I have to go ahead and raise the water level all the way up to the top. Alright, I don't need that. It's fine. Coming out of here, probably want to go to 6, finish that up, because there is 1 check in the back on the boss that's going to have an item. And that's also going to open up 6 present if we ever end up finding that. So I might as well do the rest of 6 first. Let's see, is this gonna... Oh, it's compass, okay. So it's a junk item or another key. Oh yeah, let's do dancing too. We have access to dancing 2 now, because we got the letter of introduction. Oh, and the other mermaid key. That's a vanilla item right there. You normally get that mermaid key from Dancing 2. So let's go ahead and just quickly check that out. That's D3. We can do all D3, so let's go ahead and clean this out. Got the Book of Seals from that. Not really something I care about. But you know, it's an item. It's on the tracker. Might as well mark it off. The only thing we can't do here is we don't have a shovel. We gotta be careful about the mini-boss. But other than that, we should be able to do just about everything here. Right side requires mini-boss. So that's like the only item that's inaccessible. It depends on key layout as well. Like, we might be able to get key locked out of this dungeon without a shovel. Or boss key is just on right side and we need the shovel in order to get it. Alright, that's key number 2. So the good thing about key 2, that guarantees that we have like at least some access through this dungeon. There's a third key, perfect. So, like, we're guaranteed to be able to make our way through this dungeon. The question then becomes, is the boss key available? Well, there's all 4 keys. So I have no question about where I'm going. I'm going straight to the seed shooter chest, which is normally not someplace you want to go to early on in the dungeon. But this is one of those locations that you might see a boss key at. Or the power glove. Okay. We are getting very close to actual go mode. The big thing we need to do right now is figure out if the shovel's required in here. And we do that by finding the boss key. I have 2 more opportunities to find the boss key. Otherwise, we need to get the shovel to get vanilla boss key. There it is, perfect. Then the next thing is going to be figuring out where is D6 present. Because it's very possible D6 present is behind Tuning Nut, and we just don't need to find the Tuning Nut. However, we absolutely need to find the graveyard key. Because graveyard key locks 2 dungeons. There's only one that we can skip. That means there is an item on right side. I have to keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go finish up 6 past. As I was planning on doing earlier, before we got sidetracked. And as I mentioned earlier, the items in here, the 2 in the back are guaranteed small keys, and then there's going to be another item on the boss. And the good thing about finishing the dungeon right now is that we're guaranteed to be able to make progress through Dungeon 6 present if we happen to find it and need to go in there. Because we opened up both walls. But after this... Yeah, I think I know where I'm going after this. I think we go up to Sea of No Return. We're already, like, in the area, right? We have access to said dungeon. It could be one of the dungeons that we need to do. Or it could be D6 present, in which case coming here first makes sense. But either way, I feel like that dungeon is probably our next best stop. Shovel! Well, I'm gonna take that. Because that could come into play in D3. And you know what? Even before I go here, let me just go ahead and grab a few things. Namely this. Oh, okay. So red ring is amazing. And 200 rupees, okay. So now let's head to the past and check out Sea of No Return. And of course, like, all of the remaining dungeons are the even dungeons. It's 2, 4, 6, and 8. Who do you appreciate? But it's 6B, not like the actual 6 that we need, but who's counting? In fact, we already did 6A, so but yeah, let's see what we got here. A 75% chance that this is a dungeon that we need to complete that is currently completable. And it's D8. Okay. So it is one of the dungeons we have to complete. It's also the one that you can't skip as much in as you'd like, just because you need the slates. So, like, even if I was in go mode coming here, chances are I'd still probably end up doing a similar amount. But yeah, we're currently a graveyard key from potential go mode. But if we also find the tuning nut, I mean, we're guaranteed go mode at that point. definitely one of those dungeons that would be a lot better if we didn't have to find the slates. But at the same time, the slates make this a unique dungeon. Yo, Highlander with the host. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Welcome everyone. Playing some Oracle of Ages Randomizer currently. We are pretty close to go mode, just on the hunt for the graveyard key to get access to a couple more dungeons and hopefully not find present D6. If we do, we will also have to find the tuning nut, but otherwise we have everything else that we need. We're just kind of cruising through the game. This was a very interesting start to the seed. Had a very early Tune of Ages, very early Expert's Ring, and ended up going all over the place pretty much. I'm hoping to get the final key up here. That way I can refill on my Pegasus seeds. If not, it's not a big deal. We'll just be going a little bit slower. Tuning nut! So we're guaranteed go mode as soon as we find the graveyard key. Yeah, some of the puzzles in this game are really interesting. They're really fun to solve and figure out. Like back when I was like first learning the randomizer, like you don't see these rooms, you don't see this dungeon in the speedrun. So like I had never really looked at these puzzle rooms in like 10, 15 years. So I was like, okay, how do I do this? So I like I probably spent like a good half hour to an hour just like going through combinations, trying to figure out some of these puzzle rooms. Yeah, Ages is definitely more puzzle oriented. Seasons is way more combat oriented. And like more platforming even with the cape. But yeah, Ages has a lot of really cool puzzles with like those floors that you have to change colors. There's gels that you have to change colors. There's the jump tiles that you have to change colors. You have to change a lot of colors, notice. And that's actually like a little bit of a throwback to when they were developing these games, and they were originally making 3 different games. I believe Ages was supposed to be like color-based, whereas the undeveloped third game was supposed to be like the puzzly game. And they kind of just merged them together. I really hope boss key is not behind the 5th key. I mean, this is guaranteed to be a key. It's either boss or small. If it's small, then I can fill up on Pegasus seeds. If it's big, it's whatever. We'll go straight to the boss, finish that off. It's small, okay. And that means compass is on the boss as well. So what I'm gonna do, we'll set that up. That means I only have to do 2? Yeah, I would only have to do 2 sets of grabs because I have the Gold Joy Ring equipped. Actually, I'll do 3. No, we'll just do the 2. 19 is plenty. Alright, there's our boss key. Let's go fight Ramrock. And then I guess the next best thing is to see what's behind the tuning nut. Because even though it might not be like a dungeon we need to do, I'd rather know whether or not I need to do both dungeons in both dungeons behind the graveyard key or not. Speaking of graveyard, I haven't even stepped foot inside the graveyard yet. There's 3 checks that I can grab as soon as I want to go in there. I would not be surprised at this point if the graveyard key ends up in the graveyard. This is compass, so I don't need to worry about it. So yeah, let's run straight to tuning nut and repair the tuning nut, just to get an idea of what dungeons we got. Everything else can kind of wait a little bit. I forgot I didn't open that because I had such an early Tune of Ages that I didn't even come that way. Yeah, boss design in this game is incredible. Like, some of the bosses are a little lackluster, like the D6 boss and D7 boss, but some of them are, like, top-notch. Like, D1, D3, D5, D8. All incredible bosses. Oh! I could theoretically not get the graveyard key. If we have to figure out if this is a dungeon we need to complete. If it is, I have an idea. It's not going to be a great idea. Okay, it is a dungeon. Okay, this is a possibility. Not a great idea. But, hear me out. We can get a potion from Maple. And if that dungeon ends up being the dungeon we have to do, we never have to get the graveyard key. It's risky. But then again, like, what do I have to lose? Like, I'm not racing against anyone. We're just doing this. I think if we don't find the graveyard key in here, that is the next best plan. Is just force a potion. I still want to check everything in here. Because there's no guarantees that D7 entrance is going to have D4, which is our final dungeon that we have to do. It could very well have D6 present, and forcing a potion would mean absolutely nothing. I'm gonna grab it, because that helps me with keys. Because once I get to like a certain point, I want to figure out where keys are. Alright, that's key 3. With 3 keys, I have enough to be able to beat the dungeon. I do need boss keys still. So that's not a key. It's Maple's ring. Ooh. Maple's ring. Now that's kind of telling me something, right? Like, hey, maybe I should. But at the same time, I definitely shouldn't. Not a key. Yeah. Sorry, Maple's ring. We're not keeping you. So I think boss key has to be vanilla with 2 keys over here. Yeah. Yeah. So boss key has to be vanilla. And then I'll just do the confirmation key. Yep. Alright, what item are we getting here? More rupees. We don't need those. So now I think we make the play to the graveyard. And just go there. But first, let's grab some Pegasus seeds. Alright, we don't have enough kills for Maple. If I did, I'd probably actually go for Maple here. As like a just in case type of thing. I probably don't even need to fight this, but... Yeah, I definitely don't need to fight this, because I can do Grave Jump. If I really wanted to. Like, right now we're just trying to figure out where this graveyard key is. That's all that's stopping me from finishing the game. Not here. There's definitely like a couple locations that it could be. Not too many though. Oh. There's one more check over there that I didn't grab. Because I didn't think about it, because I haven't gotten to the dungeon yet. Over here. Alright, it's still not it. Okay. Might have to go back to D3 and get the right side. At least at this point, I can guarantee D6 present is completely barren. Because with the only item left being the graveyard key... Hey, there it is. Perfect. I could have had that a long time ago. But yeah, like I was saying, with the only item being the graveyard key, that unlocks dungeons. And there's no items that can be in that dungeon that would be any useful to me. I have to grab the potion just in case that D7 entrance is the D4. But if it's not, then, you know, we got a free potion to have. Let's see, is this D4? Nope. Okay. So D7 entrance is our D4 dungeon. We gotta heal King Zora so that we can get in there. So actually a random potion from Maple would have helped. It's just one of those risky plays that you don't usually go for. Because you're not guaranteed a potion from Maple. Even if you find a potion, she can still grab it before you even get a chance to grab it. Plus Maple encounters are slow. It's one of those things that, like, I'm just not going to do it. Unless I'm, like, really planning on doing it. But like in this scenario, finding that potion and getting access to this dungeon early would have helped. Because it would have told me, hey, this is D4. And that would mean, okay, D6 present is in the graveyard, so we don't have to get access to the graveyard. But at the same time, I'm not sure how much time that would have saved over just getting the graveyard key. Like, sure, a random maple potion is nice. But the maple encounter itself takes some time. And even then, like, I didn't have, like, all the knowledge. Like, I didn't have the knowledge until I went up to Sea of No Return to figure out, like, hey, this is where things are. And then, even then, I had to get the tuning nut. Like, I needed that tuning nut and turn the tuning nut in again to find out where the dungeons were. So without that dungeon entrance knowledge, getting a random potion would not have been a good play. And you know what? This is a good candidate for D4 skip. But I got that shield, so I can't even do it. Not that I, like, even remember what needs to be done to do D4 skip to begin with. Because it's been so long since I've last done it. I'm just thinking, like, this probably would have been a good candidate for, like, a sub 2. Because it's going to be a pretty fast seed. It's also going to depend a little bit on where our boss key is here. Compass is useful. Not really. At this point, compass doesn't matter. Because the 2 remaining checks have to be keys. Or at least this next check has to be a key of some type. Small or big. It either sends me to the boss, or it sends me to the back. Oh look, it's a key. I wonder what it's gonna be. Could it be the big key? Or is it gonna be the small key? It's the small key, of course it is. Can never have a good D4 in go mode. These keys are brutal. Alright, there we go. That's our boss key. Now we just gotta fight the boss and then head to the Black Tower. Wow, it's amazing how, like, out of everything on the tracker, the things we didn't get were, like, all of the... Oh, I have no Pegasus seeds. Let's change that. Like, the things we didn't get are all of the, like, Goron items. I also didn't get Noble Sword. That's another thing I could probably check the spoiler log for. See, like, maybe if that was somewhere interesting. Also, the satchel upgrade we didn't get. That would have been very helpful. Everything's probably in D6 present, right? That seems to be the most likely scenario. Because I kind of cleared just about everything else. There's a few things that I didn't do, but for the most part, D6 present was like the area that I didn't do. Oh, cool. Alright, so there's 3 phases to this fight. First phase is the same as the fight in the palace. Where we gotta just do 3 switches. The biggest thing here is RNG amount of teleports. After that, we move on to phase 2. Where she turns into her, like, fairy form. And she's gonna, like, fly around the room. She has a bunch of different patterns here. The best patterns are the ones where she stands still and does like a circle of bullets around her. Otherwise, there's like these drive-by forms, like the drive-by pattern where she just kind of like goes through the room really quick and doesn't stop anywhere. And then there's like a couple others, but we didn't have to worry about any of those. And then moving on to phase 3. This is the final phase. This is where she turns into a beetle, and then from the beetle, depending on your damage output, you may get a transformation into one of two other forms. You can either get the spider or the bee, and then the only way to kill her is when she's in beetle form. So I think we're going to get a 1 cycle with our damage output. It's possible to kill her without any transformations. Yeah, we're going to get a 1 cycle here. And we got B, so that is the better of the two. And there we go. That is time. We didn't have to see the spider form. Spider form is more annoying, because in order to do any damage to spider, you do have to stun it with bombs, which is why they give you the bomb plant in the middle of the room. But yeah, that was a fun seed. Very interesting start, very interesting end, very streamlined. I felt like I wasn't like struggling to figure out where to go too much. It was mostly like get item, go to place type of a seed, which usually ends up as a faster seed, so it makes sense. Obviously, like, the biggest things at the beginning were the lack of feather, and you having to use Tune of Ages to get around instead of using the feather. And then, towards the end, the Graveyard Key versus potentially farming Maple for the potion. Yeah, let's pull up the spoiler log and take a look and see where some of these other items were. So we'll start with sword. So the Zora Palace had our first sword. Second sword was in the library. We got library key from D4. So that was, yeah. That was never gonna happen. Satchel. We got D7 crab chest is where we got our first satchel. Second satchel was in the library past. So both of like the really good upgrades were in the library. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Were there any other good rings? There was a power ring level 2. That was in the grave. I mean, it didn't matter because we got red ring anyway. Power ring level 3, which we did get from the D8 floor puzzle. And let's see, D5 was inaccessible. Back of D5 was inaccessible. D7, we had the inaccessible. Big Bang Game was inaccessible because Goronade was in D6, present Fire Chest, inaccessible. The Goron Vase was on the trade for the Goron Vase. That's great. And Crescent Island Tree was inaccessible because Scent Seedling was in the back of D3, and that had Vanilla Scent Seeds on it. Okay. Overall, it was only a 10-sphere seed, so it was pretty fast overall. Sphere 8 was our biggest sphere. That's where we got our feather. I feel like doing like a spoiler log seed where you get to read the spoiler log beforehand could be really interesting because you can cut out a lot of nonsense. I don't know, but that's just a idea. Maybe for the future. We'll see. We'll see what happens.